Hello everyone, hope everyone's doing okay. I'm going to do a houseplant update today. Now, right, you can see this here. In this house we have a real problem with fungus gnats. I don't know why. I think it's just a matter of when I bought new plants from the garden centre, they have been loaded with them, and then I brought them home and they've infected the plants that have already been here. They seem to prefer certain plants to other plants. I mean, I've done everything. I've put gravel around them, I water them from the bottom, I don't water them from the top, and we still get the infestation. So what I do, I treat them. This one here, this aloe vera, was really bad, so I treated with diluted neem oil. There's information online about measurements and stuff like that. You just dilute it in water with some washing up liquid. The measurements vary of how much you want. Again, quite easy to find on the internet, and there's videos on YouTube as well how to do it. And that seems to keep it at bay for a while, but then they start to come back, so I just keep treating it if that happens. But I got these traps from Amazon, and they're great. They're really great for catching them. As you can see, they've caught absolutely loads. It's quite gross, but it stops them from breeding at the end of the day, so it's quite good. So there's that. So the cactus which flowered, unfortunately it didn't set seed, but we do have a bud which was left that didn't flower, so that should probably flower. It's probably going to take a while though, because the other ones took months to flower after the buds appeared. We did actually have in this orchid a spider nesting, which I don't mind because it helps with these, but I think he's moved out, so that's not great. So the two orchids I have up in this window were actually kind of rescue orchids. I got them in the selling off section at a garden centre, and I thought, well, they look half alive, I'm going to try. This one is doing a lot better, but this one here was doing not so good. The roots had mould on them, and I don't know why, because I hadn't overwatered it. I think it maybe just, it wasn't happy with the way it was in the garden centre maybe, and it's just deteriorated since I bought it basically. So what I did, I removed the material, I cut off all the mouldy dead roots, gave it a good water, and it's got this little leaf on. It has got like one healthy root, so I'm hoping it will send more roots out. So we'll see. Right, the last thing I'm going to talk about in this video is this little cactus here, which is it's actually submerged. That's not supposed to happen. Right. Well, I'm going to actually take it out today anyway. So, right. So what happened with this was, look on the bottom here. It's like, hang on, let's move that there. As you can see here, it's gone brown there and quite, what's the word? Well, it's not what it's supposed to be. I suspect it's some type of basal stem rot, but it's different to what I've seen in other cactuses with basal stem rot. Normally with basal stem rot, it's quite squidgy and not very nice, where this was, it's rock hard basically. The depression was rock hard, but it didn't have any roots on. It was in this pot behind here, and I thought, well, it's not dead. I knew it wasn't dead, so I thought, what can I do? And I had this here, and this is one of them pots that you put bulbs in to get them to root in the flower. So I thought if I put it in here, I thought the condensation might make it produce some roots. In all honesty, I thought it wouldn't work, and then like I came in the other day and oh great, it's gone back in again now. Oh great, I can't get it out now. Well, it can't stay in there, so I definitely need to get that out. Right, come on. Right, ow. And to my surprise, it sent roots out, because it had no roots on at all. I thought, well, it's going to have some roots on if it's going to survive. And actually, it's feeling, it was a little bit squidgy, but it's not feeling as bad now. But obviously the cactus, it can't be sat in water, that's not gonna, it'll drown, it's not gonna like that at all. But now it's got some roots on, I think I'm gonna get a new pot, because that compost is a bit, Get a new pot. I've got some cactus compost in the shed. I'll pot that up, put some gravel in again, and then hopefully it might take off. I mean, the bottom of it's not great, it's not, but it is solid, that's the thing. It's not squidgy, so I don't know if it maybe started to rot and then it healed itself. I don't know, I'm not an expert, in all honesty. I grow all these things, but I'm not an expert, so I just kind of just go with the flow. It's a learning curve. But yeah, it goes to show that there is no, a lot of the times you read stuff online saying you can't do this, you can't do that, but if you want to have a go, and sometimes, you know, it works. So that's an update. With the houseplants, I aim to do an update outside, but it's been that hectic out there at the moment. Like, I've got so much to do. I've got bulbs to take up, I've got seedlings to pot up, I have a pop-up greenhouse which the wind got hold of the other day and it was an absolute disaster, so that was great. So yeah, lots to do. I've been planting sunflowers and cosmos this week that I've grown from seed. Cosmos are doing a lot better than they were last year because that cold spring we had was a disaster, it really was. So yeah, I will see you all later. Thank you for watching. Take care.